How is everyone doing? It's Zykopath, and today we are playing Monster Hunter World. Oh, I'm so excited for this. Alright, so I have played a bit before. I tried it a little bit earlier. I didn't get very far though, but I definitely want to try it out. And this game is a lot of fun. I played Monster Hunter back when it was on, just when it was on the 3DS, and while I liked the game series, I wasn't quite a big fan of the controls, and I wasn't a very big fan of the fact that they were trying to render way too much onto the screen at the same time, and it kind of screws you up a little bit when they do that. At least for me it did. Plus, I didn't find the controls very responsive, but I mean, this game is a lot of fun. It also just came out, so I really wanted to make sure I could do a video as soon as possible, since it's been, I think, just over a week at this point, give or take. But yes, so this game has quite a lot of fun stuff to it. It's got great graphics, it's got great monsters, of course, and the controls are perfect for the type of game this is. And as long as you know what you're doing, if you know how to dodge, you know how to do all that stuff,
Sisters
it's really
and
worth
brothers
it.
of the Fifth Fleet, it's time. I'll keep my farewell brief. Never was much with words. Once you board this ship, there's no turning back. The next ground your feet will touch will be that of the New World. If any of you have lost your nerve, then step away now, and let no one judge you. Very well. Then sail safe and strong, and may the Sapphire Star light your way.
See, some games wait until you actually play through the intro scene before they'll show the main main intro. Others just do it whenever the hell they want. But see, this is what I'm talking about. Like, look at the details in here. Look at the graphics on this. You don't see that on a 3DS game. That's partially because the processor of the 3DS just can't process it properly. It's just too much going on at once. And you can do whatever you want. You can try whatever you want to do, but it ends up just still screwing you up a little bit. See, now the only thing I don't really like about these type of games is that there's way too much of an intro to deal with.
We're almost there.
Like, there ends up, you don't do a whole lot in the first little, 20 minutes, which kind of sucks for me making this kind of a video. Not that it's the end of the world, but it does make it a bit of a pain in the ass to deal with, not character creation, but just trying to get started in the game. Like, I want to hunt something. I'm not playing the game to not talk at all, I'm just trying to hunt something.
Hey, aren't you one of the A-list hunters?
What? No way. So are we. Hey, tell us your name.
Okay, here we go. So when this loading screen is done, the character creation scene is going to come up, and I like that. I want to see if I can find some facial hair. Here we go. Facial hair. Okay, there is more. Okay, good. Nice little goatee. Actually, is there a proper beard? Oh, there we go. We got a beard. No. So we are going to confirm. Ooh, can we change color? No, I don't want to change color. I like that. Then, can we go to hairstyle? Here we go, hairstyle. I kind of want to have, yeah, there we go, perfect. Confirm. Okay, do I want anything else here? Expression, no. Clothing, voice, default armor. I like the leather default armor. We're going to go ahead and finish that, and we will just put in our name. And of course, it's going to have to be Zykel. No, screw it, we'll do Zykopath. If they'll allow, yeah, they're gonna allow it. Okay, there we go. We got Zykopath, and then I think, yeah, now we gotta do our cat. I'm not gonna do too much. I just want to change the ears to that, that's adorable. That's okay. I want it to have, the ears have, horns sticking out, it's a little bit of a devil cat. And then I think we can change the eye color. I want to change it to red. There we go. Not that you can really see the brightness of the... Oh, here we go. There we go. Bright red. Perfect. I don't know. Something about red eyes I happen to like a lot. That's default armor. That's good. We'll finish. And who are we going to call her? Or it. I don't quite know. Let's call it James. James. There we go. Is James okay? Yes, it is. Okay, so we'll start the game with these characters. That is just perfect. See, loading screens take a little while. And I've been playing a lot of games recently where there aren't a whole lot of loading screens. Like, as you saw in my other videos, I had a screen, well, not really a screen, but I had, you know, there's no that big loading screens for South Park, and if they were, they're entertaining loading screens at that. He looks kind of like a monster hunting Jesus, and I love what I've done.
To the A-list and the commission.
Cheers!
So, tell me, what's your theory? The Elder Dragons must migrate to the New World for some reason. After running the research commission for 40-odd years, the Guild's itching for an answer. They say the Fifth Fleet's got the best shot at cracking this case, and I agree.
Keep it down. Hey, speaking of, A-listers usually operate in teams of 2. Have you sat down with your partner yet?
I guess that's her. Oh, I'll go deal with this, guys. Don't worry about it. I got this. See, the only thing I don't like about these games is that your character never talks. It's kind of like the first and I think second Fable games where the character is just a mute who just like does gestures and all that kind of crap and get people talking.
You're on the A-list, right? Huh. Meowdy-do. I'm not psychic, but I do have pretty good ears. Ah, put her there. I happen to be an A-lister myself. Oh,
Yeah, that's coming up right here, right here. This thing is actually a freaking creature. It's a creature like fire and lava. And it's bigger than most of like 3 ships piled up. How crazy is that? Like, if that's the final boss for the game, I can't wait to fight it. I can't wait to use my tiny little like daggers and just stabbing it all the time, trying and fighting it. And the poor cat keeps falling and flying away. Poor little guy. What am I supposed to do about that? I'm not going to dive down after him. And at first when I was playing this, the first time I tried it, I was like, oh, do I have to fight this whole thing? That's going to be a huge fight for me to deal with, and I don't think I'm ready to deal with that kind of a fight yet. So we're going to go ahead and move forward. Okay, there we go. We can move, we can use analog stick. But he's walking very slowly, and they've got to increase the speed at this point. There we go, yeah. We can dash, and it works out pretty well. You can dodge. The dodging mechanism has helped me out a lot. There she is!
look what happened to the ship.
Yeah, that thing is stuck the hell right
We
up
have to
there.
do something.
Okay, we gotta go to her, I guess.
It's not safe here. This way.
Yeah. He's just walking when this giant ship is like looming right above him. Like, I'd be running the other direction. I'd be like, oh, don't hit me, don't hit me. But there we go, and that just missed me, of course.
We need to get out of here. I've got an idea.
Okay, now I can, oh sure, now I can run. That shit is just
Watch yourself.
not exploding, but it's moving. Yeah, you can see, like, at first I thought it was just a mountain, but then actually my girlfriend had pointed out that it was a creature, and I was like, oh, oh, shit. Oh, crap. See, the controls aren't the most responsive, which kind of sucks. Especially when you're trying to dodge crap here. I mean, it works a bit better when you're climbing and walking like this. Oh, there we go. Okay. Okay, those rocks just popped up out of nowhere, which is kind of weird. But here, we're on a safe landing right now. And there are wyverns that are just flying all around this thing. Like, how did she get in front of me? She was right behind me. I don't get that.
This way.
Oh boy. This thing is just rearing its head. And yeah, you can see it's got like a face right there. And I don't quite get the anatomy of the whole thing. But this thing has got to be like a world boss at the end of a video game, you know?
Hit your rod and get off this thing. Come on.
Okay, come on. Dash, 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 dash.
Good jump.
Yeah. Oh, that caught him. Alright, that's a good thing. And we'll just grab the crap out of her. And that, for some reason, that doesn't tear off my arm while she's falling and flying. But look at that thing. That is a massive creature that's going to have to be fought. And I can't wait to fight that thing. That's going to be awesome. But yeah, the fact that it's like bringing you towards Ireland, I guess that's the new world. Actually, I'm pretty sure that's the new world that they were speaking of. And you get like a serene little moment here where everyone's like, oh wow, look at this place, it's beautiful.
The new world.
Yeah, that thing is just going on to the island. I guess the wyvern got tired. These games are really good at making their intros. Like, they do a really good job at it. And it's always amazed me that companies can do this good of a job. Like, you see some games that are kind of crappy, they don't have proper intros. And then there's this. Like, look at that. The world looks beautiful here.
What's this? Somebody must have set up this camp.
Hello, are you okay? Because I'm okay.
I found this in the tent. It has a map in it. Well, part of one at least. Looks like we're right around here. The Research Commission's base of operations is here. This is where our ship was supposed to dock. For now, I think it would be best if we make our way to base. The map should help us find our way.
Alright, here we go. So we got a nice little mini-map down there. I like games that will give you a mini-map. Some games don't do it, but the world is pretty obvious for where they need you to go. See, this would have had rendering issues on the 3DS. Like, they wouldn't be able to show this level of detail. They would have to show like a generalized area, and then I don't know why I was doing this, but yeah, they'd have to show like a generalized area and then like detail it as you're going more towards
Research
it.
Commission's headquarters. Come on, let's get going.
So the map says that we have to go this way, so we'll go that way. We'll go ahead and run just a little bit faster so we're actually moving somewhere.
According to the map, to get
Yeah,
to HQ,
all we have is like a tiny little shitty hunter's knife, and even that thing is the size of my forearm. And there's no stamina bar, so I can just keep sprinting for as long as I
I had the
want.
scout flies memorize my scent earlier. If you lose sight of me, just follow the scout flies, and they'll lead you right to me.
Yeah, so I guess that little lantern that's on his hip that I'll show you that right there that's kind of popping up, the green glowing thing, I think those are the scout flies. Hello, it looks like a weird snake iguana thing. These creators are super creative when it comes to monsters, and I adore it. Although, and I'll show you in a second, these monsters are pretty friggin' stupid.
Okay, easy there. Don't pick a fight if you don't have a weapon. We need to hide. hide.
So yeah, we gotta go this way and then hide in a friggin' bush. Shit. Okay, get away. Yeah, we gotta go up here. How does she get there so quickly? So we'll hide in here. And yeah, these creatures, they know exactly where I'm hiding, but they just ignore you, which is the stupidest thing. And then once they go away, we're all clear, but that's it. That's all that it takes.
Okay, the coast is clear. Let's get going while we still can.
And then we gotta actually wait for her to get through these vines first, because if I try and go, I get hit with the invisible wall. Now I can go. But she's already cleared the path, so I don't have to start sifting through that way.
Nothing can stop us.
Well, except for monsters. Yeah, and there's no fall damage in this game, you guys. I found that out. I was watching a video trying to get more information on this game. But she's climbing down because that's what the game originally wanted you to do. But I found a video that showed there's no fall damage. This dude jumped from like the top of a cliff all the way to the ground and he took nothing. Which saves you time while you're hunting monsters.
Wait, there's something here.
Where's something here? Oh, there.
What is this track? There's more over there. Let's check it out.
Well, okay. But yeah, the rendering is fantastic. And it's because it's a next-gen console, like a proper next-gen console. Oh, who's this? So I think that's called a Greater Jagras, if I remember correctly. Like, I love how your character just starts running. It's like, what am I gonna do? I have a hunting knife and that's it. But this dude's riding the top of a Greater Jagras and it's like, oh, are you kidding me? Like, why can't I do that? Okay, let's follow this thing. Because we gotta go to base camp. Which is coincidentally, like, right here.
Move!
That's like a T-Rex going to fight it. Jesus. This game really shows you the scale of its creatures, too.
Come on!
Oh. This guy is just like, get me out of here.
Jump!
Now that is how you save your own ass.
Hey,
You alright?
let's go.
Okay,